Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Wednesday wishes from Catherine and Jen at the Soul Source. So we are here today. Our message is to ask you to ask yourself, why and how are you sabotaging yourself?
Because you are. We all are.
We all are.
We all are. The cards are coming up with that, and we oftentimes make ourselves or take ourselves down these rabbit holes, or intentionally take us off the rainbow trail,
Right.
So that we can distract ourselves from what we truly know, and that doesn't really serve our highest good.
So maybe you need a mental break this week. The cards are indicating that you might be overanalyzing information. You might be stagnating and on the hamster wheel right now, just running in circles, obsessing about details that really are irrelevant.
You're you're actually watering weeds.
We were talking about this.
Your garden.
Just because with all the rain that we've had, it's really easy to go out now and see that everything is blooming, but a lot of the stuff that's blooming are weeds.
Right.
So how is that helpful for your garden and creating beauty and what you want in life? So really make sure that when you are spending time this week that you are intentional about what you're spending time on, and consciously stop yourself when you are saying, I'm stupid, I don't know what I'm doing, I can't trust my inner voice, my intuition, and say, that's not true. That isn't true. I can trust myself. I know what's best for me and my highest and greatest good, and I'm going to listen to myself so that I can move forward and have amazing miracles and blessing being shown to me.
And then also just really digging in and knowing what is your truth as to what you want to manifest. Because so often, we could do this and we could do that and we get caught up in all these little details, all these little places, and we start fragmenting from our path. And so, sitting down, taking some time, some patience for yourself, and really getting clear. And we talk about that a lot, but there's a lot of work with that's needed, and so that we don't waste time, because we only have so many more days left of the summer, and we're almost into fall. And how many more falls do we have, and how many more winters do we have? And so it needs to be intentional if you are looking to move forward.
And all the major teachers that do awareness and consciousness and awakening talk about this. So it's not a waste of time to make time for yourself.
True.
To focus on what your truth is. So that's the challenge. Are you spending time frivolously looking at things that really are insignificant in your life and on your path? So focus on what is your truth, what is your path, and then move forward with diligence.
And building your foundation.
Correct.
Because the Foundations and Achievement card has come up, and that usually is a celebration of relationships or things that are manifesting in your life, but it's also a reminder to return to, making sure you're really building a firm foundation for yourself that is in alignment with you.
And rooted in joy.
True. Joy is always good, and laughter and kindness and being gentle with yourself as well. So please be gentle and kind to yourself.
One of the last things that we just want to make sure we're going to wrap up here and just let you know, if you aren't taking this, know that if you don't do this, it can manifest itself in physical ailments like anxiety, stress, sleeplessness, and other physical manifestations that make your physical body feel very uncomfortable. So again, it's a reminder, a physical reminder that you aren't doing your work, you aren't listening to your true heart, and that you are sabotaging yourself. So think about how you may be drawing these things to you sometimes because you want to postpone your own desires because in the past you've been told that you don't matter. And that's not true.
Not true at all.
You do matter.
Yeah.
So we just want to thank you for coming and listening, and we want to remind you to please make time to turn off the cycling wheel in your head.
It so easily gets going.
It does.
It does.
And to make sure that you are finding things that keep you on that path. And we just want to give you that last vision when you're on a plane, right? Just like follow the lights.
Because you just trust that it's there. And so many of us, we think we have to create it or recreate it, but really when we surrender and allow, it just shows up. It just starts pulling you into the flow. So
Right.
look for
The creator is showing you that whole runway.
look for the runway and look for the lights, because they are there.
All right.
All right.
So enjoy your days and your week with all the heat and the rain and these final warm days of summer.
Yeah.
We really appreciate you, and we look forward to working with you next week.
We do. Take care. Thanks for watching.
All right. Bye.
Bye now.